This week on American Artifacts, paintings of the White House in the 19th century by artist Peter Waddell. He was commissioned by the White House Historical Association to make 14 paintings, now on display at the White House Visitor Center through November 2011.
This is Jefferson, what he called Jefferson's cabinet of study, which is what is now the dining room. And here we see Jefferson with Meriwether Lewis, who was a secretary, who he was grooming, of course, to cross the United States for the first time. And they're looking at a globe. There's a wonderful description of Jefferson's office. There are no images of it that are known, but Margaret Bayard Smith wrote a detailed account, and she records that it was full of maps and books, that he had all sorts of equipment from his various interests. He had a desk drawer filled with gardening equipment. He had various plants growing in the window bays. He had scientific instruments, theodolites, optical instruments. This is a viewer, kind of like a three-dimensional viewer. Maps, or print of Niagara Falls, which was kind of, Niagara Falls kind of meant the United States at that period. That was a very common thing for houses to have prints of Niagara Falls, kind of like the Statue of Liberty perhaps would be now. He also had a mockingbird called Dick that he used to allow to fly around the room, and is in fact flying around the room in the painting, and who would follow him upstairs when he went upstairs, hopping up the stairs behind him. Although there's no images of this room, quite a bit of Jefferson's equipment survives at Monticello, so I had things I could refer to in terms of the equipment. There are other little things, a portrait of Maria Cosway. There's a bookshelf here. I had a fireplace there. I misunderstood a historic account and was informed fairly recently that in fact, there was only one fireplace in the room at this stage, although there were two later. So the fireplace had to be removed and was replaced with a bookshelf. That has been part of the process. All sorts of things have had to be changed as new information came forward or as my mistakes were realized. Nothing is made up. There's a panel of advisors for this project, of curators and historians, and I assure you, nothing is made up, nothing got by them.